And this is Tesla Central. This is the wave of the new world. So here we are, 2020 Tesla Model Y. We're here to show you guys how it works for a person in a wheelchair using a Tesla in the new age system. One thing I wanted to show y'all though is it has a little trunk space in the front. It's a little storage spot, and it's where your spare tire and stuff is at, down here. So you ain't got no engine, like no oil change to worry about. I think he said hit it. Yeah, there you go. We at a supercharge station, and the supercharge station doesn't have any accessible parking spots for individuals in wheelchairs. So I'm in a spot right now that somebody would have to need using your wheelchair. If a car was here, it'd be difficult for me to get in and out of my car without hitting their vehicle or something like that. So they need some accessible charge spots, definitely. That's what he's trying to come here. Trying to come here. See this? We gotta let somebody in, and we ain't got no room to get in. Yeah. There's all type of Teslas out here though. And maybe I'm too far over that way, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it still should be accessible parking. So we in the 2020 Tesla Model Y. And in the Tesla, for people in wheelchairs, I wanted to give y'all my take on this thing. First of all, when you get a Tesla, you have to understand that supercharge stations are located in different areas, and they're not really close by like a regular gas station would be per se. So we literally had to drive 31 miles to the closest supercharge station so we can actually get some juice to drive the vehicle. Okay, when we arrived to the supercharge station, there are several Teslas here, but there are no accessible parking spots to charge your Tesla. So if a car is parked right next to me using a wheelchair trying to get out, it would be difficult to get out and charge my vehicle if all the slots, and there was only one slot open and I couldn't get it. So they don't have any accessible parking spots at the Tesla charge stations. I think that's vital. I think that's very important. With this being the future, the way people like to drive vehicles, I think that that's something that they should make happen immediately. Okay? And also, I charged my Tesla overnight last night for about 6 hours. No. Pardon me. We got back about 9 o'clock. 9 p.m. last night. I woke up at 9 a.m. this morning. When I arrived home last night, pardon me, let me back up. When I arrived home last night, I had 21 miles left of usage on the in the Tesla. When I woke up this morning, it charged 12 hours. It was only at 79 miles of usage. I thought that was ridiculous. Like, You know, if you're renting a Tesla and you don't understand or know this, that's going to be a real inconvenience for you when you're trying to charge overnight so you can get up and go in the morning or something like that. You got to go to a supercharged station, and that's the one drawback of having a Tesla. You have to go to a supercharged station to get the full usage out of your car for a day. You understand what I'm saying? To get the charge. I think that's real inconvenient if you're trying to make moves. So you have to plan with this type of vehicle. There is no jumping up and, you know, oh, I gotta just charge for a couple of minutes and I can get this 90 miles. No, unless you got a supercharger at home. And I'm sure you could get one of those. But if you're renting this type of vehicle, then that's something that you want to make sure you understand and know when it comes to getting a Tesla. The features are phenomenal in the Tesla. The autopilot drive is way better than cruise control because it allows you to, literally, you could take your hands off the wheel. But if you're holding the wheel, the car, and you're cruising at, I don't know, 65 miles an hour, and the car in front of you is going like 55, the Tesla will actually slow down and get behind that vehicle at a slower rate. So that's one feature that's phenomenal that I really enjoy driving, because I like taking my hands off of these hand controls as much as I can. The car also has, let's see here, let's click on it. Boom. All these features here, I love this stuff. You can fold your mirrors. You know, now when you're going in a car wash, you can unfold them, obviously. The steering wheel thing is pretty neat. When you click on steering wheel, you can do this thing right here, this toggle, and it'll go down. And then you do this toggle, and it'll go up. And then this will bring it out, and that'll bring it in. So you get plenty of space to move your chair in over you if you need to, or any other items that you need to bring in. You have plenty of space. The Tesla, this is really awesome. I like that feature there. Safety and security. What do we do there? Oh, like you could cut the car off and power off. But what I found out is, and I got to understand, is that the car is literally on, ready to go. So there is no turn or start. This thing just ready to go, baby. What do you jump in this thing? You set your key thingy fobby here, and you ready to go, or whatever, right? You have your app on your phone, you ready to make moves. So I really do appreciate that. I love this roof. You can actually see everything. The sun doesn't glaze down too hard on you, so you might think the sun's in your eye the whole time. It's not really that bad. It's not even like noticeable, to be honest with you. If you don't have tint on your car on the side, then you're gonna notice it. But this is really, really done well as far as letting the sun rays come in. It's not penetrating and hurting you at all. I really can appreciate that. The music in this thing is off the charts. The system that they put in here is really, really clean. You hear really well. The speakers are done nice. I really love how the music sounds in here. I really do. And then, you know, obviously the wood and all the other little features and stuff, how clean it is. You're gonna really appreciate the simplicity, yet comfort, yet stylish way that Tesla has put together in this Model Y, 2020 Model Y. Really, really done well. So yeah, we're going through autopilot. We're setting it up. You gotta be able to understand. Keep your hand on the wheel. I think, based on the fact that, you know, you want to not put too much trust in that type of system your first time. Get your hand on the wheel, get an understanding of it, you know what I'm saying? And then it should perform for you well. It's real easy to do. When you set it, you have to go to your car screen and then you have to go to your autopilot, right? And obviously you turn everything on. And then when you're driving, you're gonna hit your drive shifter down twice, and it'll initiate the autopilot for you. And that way you can test it out and see how it rides for you on autopilot. We're gonna see that, baby. Yes. So you gotta put the card here, and now it's ready to rock on. So this car drives really smooth. It takes off so fast. Oh my gosh. Hold on. So we're gonna slow all the way down, y'all. And we're gonna see how fast it takes us to get to 60. Wow. Oh shit, we got a light. That thing moves, man. That thing moves, man. Yeah, nah, you know what I'm saying? That thing moves, man. I dare anybody to pull up next to me in something and want to race. I dare them. Man, listen. I'm talking about that first initial kickoff. Yo, insane. Insane. Oh shit. That's autopilot, guys. Like I ain't doing shit. Hands off, baby. Autopilot, man. Autopilot on the highway, man. 78 miles an hour. And this motherfucker is steering itself. What did it say?
Apply slight turning force to steering wheel.
Wow. Let's see if this shit turn. Let's see if this shit turn. Yo, that shit turned. That shit turned doing 78, y'all. I have my hand by the brake just in case, but that shit is turning, guys. Word up, man. This thing is turning. Oh, this is way better than cruise control. Cruise control ain't got shit on autopilot. I'm telling you, man. Autopilot, look, I just doing it because I'm used to it. But this shit is doing this thing. I'm not doing nothing. Like literally. It might sway over a little bit more, and then I think I gotta touch it and control it. I don't. I want to be in control, and that's human nature when you get into something like you've never been in like before. But this car is doing this shit on its own, y'all. 78 miles, and the car is doing its thing. This is the future, y'all. The charge. It might be worth it again. I'm talking about the charge. You might have to wait that hour and get that full charge so you can experience this, man. You really might have to do that. You know? Just being honest, man. It's going over bumps and everything, and it's staying the course. And they tell you gotta give it a little bit of steer, a little bit. But I don't gotta do much. Wow. Don't fall asleep though when you're doing this, guys. All right? Don't think you could get a nap in real quick. I'm just saying, I don't trust it to that extent, you know. But it's definitely driving, hitting the corners, turning on the highway. Impeccable. This is awesome. I love how it is, man. I mean, it's feeling like you're really in a fast car. And you look good, you get people staring, it's fun. It's a fun vehicle, people looking at the vehicle. It has the speed of a sports car. It has the space of a SUV. It really, really, really sets a standard for electrical vehicles. to compete with gasoline and to take up your time charging, once you're able to experience the ride of this Tesla, it might seem worth it. I'm not even gonna hold you, man. It might seem worth it, man. Your time, man, charging. You know, that's what I'm talking about, man. 'Cause it's fun, man. Trust me, man. The only thing bad about the Tesla is the fact that you have to sit and charge. So when you know that you're gonna sit and charge and go to a supercharge station, bring some work, bring a book, try to find a supercharge station near a mall, near some food. You know what I mean? Those things are gonna help you while you're waiting on your car to charge. You know what I'm saying? What I'm saying? Because if you come to a supercharge station just looking at the scenery, man, you're gonna be like, man, I just wasted a whole hour, man, of my life. I could have got some shit done. We getting things done. Hey, yo, thank you for tuning in to Mr. Magnate's Wheelchair Car Review. And please subscribe to the channel. We got more cars coming for you. Please let me know what it is you want to see. And man, we can do our best to get it. All right? Thank you again for all your support and checking in. Gia.